from Metcalfe County High School. Well, the old version of Metcalfe County High School. It is a doubleheader for Grayson County girls basketball as they'll take on Cumberland County and then finish up against the host, Lady Hornets of Metcalfe. And a good afternoon and welcome inside Hoosiers. I don't know. It feels very similar to that here as it's the old Metcalfe County School. Sam Gormley and Stephen Smith with you. As Stephen, right now we're getting ready to watch the final 5 seconds of what has been a great game between Monroe County and DeSales in boys. And maybe should we just broadcast this? Zero coming across the court, sets a screen, looking, crossing to the left wing for the win. Good! DeSales!
Wow.
And their coach is hyped.
What a shot, Sam. It just really didn't look like they were going to get a shot off, but a big shot from number 2, was it? I guess it was. Knocked down a 3. I looked at the clock and then looked at the kid. It was .9 left whenever he was going up to shoot it. So definitely a buzzer beater and a great finish to a pretty good game that we got to watch here in this classic old school, what I called Coach Mack. I said, this reminds me of something from the 1950s in Indiana. And he said, yeah, these are the type of gyms that I played in.
It's really cool, Jim, and it has a good matchup here today between Cumberland County and Grayson County. We're not entirely sure. Our game is scheduled, if you look at the schedule, to start in 5 minutes. It's not going to start in 5 minutes, so we're not really sure as to how long we're going to go. But coming up on our Locker Room Show, brought to you by our friends at Hometown Hangout, it's the best spot to cheer on the Cougars before and after every single game. We'll introduce you to both the Lady Panthers of Cumberland County and the Lady Cougars of Grayson County. Talk to Coach Mike McClintock, Stephen's strategies, and bring you the starting lineups as Grayson County and Cumberland County inches closer here. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills, in teamwork, in responsibility and self-discipline? Is it found through communication or through problem solving, innovation? Is it in the inches of small victories that lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential and purpose meet? Prepared and confident, Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, Kentucky's law enforcement is ready and willing to help you start your recovery journey. The KSP Angel Initiative is a voluntary program that connects Kentuckians with addiction recovery resources. All you need to do is visit your local KSP post and tell a trooper that you need help. You can also call the KY Help call center at 833-8KY-HELP or visit findhelpnowky.org to begin your recovery journey.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Old Metcalfe County School as Grayson County about to take on Cumberland County. Stephen, we started early not expecting them to put 20 minutes on the clock, but they have, which means we have a couple extra minutes here to kill as well during our Locker Room Show, brought to you by our friends at Hometown Hangout. Great spot to eat before and after the games. I know I've been there a couple of times. Really good wings, too. I enjoy eating from our friends there at Hometown Hangout. And we're going to give away 2 Hometown Hangout MVPs from today's game because we have 2 games today. We also want to make sure we give best of luck to the Cougar boys as they will play today against Henry County at 1:40 p.m. at the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center. And then If they win, they play at 8 o'clock. And if they lose, they would play at 6:20 p.m. They'll be matched up against either McLean County or Dawson Springs in that final matchup of the day there at the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center, is where they get to play 2 games today. Best of luck to them. I briefly talked to Coach Johnston last night. He was thrilled about a big victory. And we also want to make sure we give a shout-out to Jack Logston for the boys, who last night crossed the 500 rebound mark for his career as a sophomore. Came away with, I think, 34 and 9. That'll do, Stephen.
Yeah, really, really good. I think I've told this story online before, but when my my career stats came out, my senior year of college, high school, I don't know, it wasn't enough to even mention, but I had a decent college career, almost 1,300 points. But when the career stats came out, I had I don't even remember, 640 something rebounds. And I remember when my mom looked at the stat sheet, she looked at me square in the face, stone cold, and said, "You should have had more rebounds than that." And I said, "Yes, ma'am, you're exactly right. I should have had more rebounds than that." So Jack's on pace to, next couple years could even break 1,000 rebounds. And in high school, that would be really impressive. So congrats to him on getting his 500th rebound last night in a big win. He
very well could go something like 3,000 points and 1,500 rebounds or something.
I think 2,500 is definitely a goal that's attainable.
The all-time record is held by his head coach, Travis Johnston. I think he's sweating. But I know when I told him, and we were talking about that, it was either on air or off air, and I don't think if it was off air he'd mind me sharing that he said that if he doesn't shatter it, something's gone wrong. Yeah, and for him, he wants him to shatter it because that probably means the Cougars are winning a whole lot of games.
2,200, something like that?
It's, you know what, I have it written down over here that I can see, because I have a tracker of the countdown to how many points that he needs to pass that and so on. While we're talking, I can see if my computer will load up here.
Yeah, while you're doing that, Sam, if you're watching online right now, this gym that we're in is just a classic old school gym. Got about 10 to 12 rows on each side, and then one end zone, an old stage. And going to be really loud in here. It doesn't take much noise to make it really loud, so you may hear some background noise tonight. We apologize for that, but hopefully the loud noises you hear is from the Grayson County Cougar fans.
2284 is the record, Travis, that Jack Logston is going to be chasing. This matchup, though, Cumberland County is the opponent. They enter with a record of 7-2. They're led by Maddie Cooksey. She's averaging 15 points a game, 6.5 rebounds, and then she has 3 averaging about between 7 and 8 behind her. Kenzie Willen at 8.8. She's got Keegan Walden at 7.8 and Abby Morgan at 7.5. Last night they defeated Greenwood on the road by a final score of 46-39. Grayson County had the big win against McLean County. We'll take a break, introduce you to them after this. This is Lady Cougar Basketball on K105.
Struggling to pay your house payment? Apply for the Team Kentucky Homeowner Assistance Fund today at protectmykyhome.org. It provides up to $60,000 for Kentuckians with a COVID-related financial hardship. The money can be used for mortgage bills, utility payments, insurance premiums, property taxes, and HOA fees. Applicants must meet certain criteria to receive assistance. Check your eligibility today at protectmykyhome.org. This ad was sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation and this station.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
I'm Naheem Hines, proud supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. My mom has muscular dystrophy, and the MDA helps her and kids like my buddy Ethan.
My name is Ethan, and I'm 12 years old. Thanks to the Muscular Dystrophy Association and people like you, I have more hope than ever before. And MDA funds over 150 care centers for kids like me.
For over 70 years, MDA has been transforming the lives of people living with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related neuromuscular diseases. Learn more at mda.org today.
Yo.
camping, buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
Okay.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
K105.
Welcome back to Old Metcalf County School here in what is a very cool gym. And I know I sent it to a friend earlier. I said, this gym will do.
Yeah.
And he responded saying, that's phenomenal. And I said, yes, it is. This is absolutely great. And it just makes me hope that one day we could do this at Caneyville. I think it'd be a really cool in Old Caneyville school to do something like that. It needs to be done. And this is just an awesome setting for which to be a good game. Grayson County 3-3, got back to 500 last night with a game against Cumberland County. A game against McLean County, and it was Isabel Blanton that came away with a monster performance, career-high 26 points, and just she was doing whatever she wanted, especially in that second quarter.
Yeah, in that second quarter, Sam, she was on fire, and, you credit the other players on the game. Me and Heather were talking on the way over here, and she was talking about last night. It looked like that they played really good as a team, and I think you recognize as quick as you can who's got the hot hand, and obviously for us last night, it was Isabel Blanton, and the other teammates did a good job of getting her the ball, running some plays to get her open. Hopefully she can carry that over to this morning, or if it's someone else, the quicker you can recognize who's got the hot hand, the better to get them the ball quick.
Because it very well could be somebody has the hot hand in this game, and then at Metcalf County High School up the hill, it'll be somebody completely different.
Yep.
Or maybe it's Isabel Blanton just decides that she wants to turn into Steph Curry this entire weekend and just starts losing it. And I'm sure the coach, Mike McClintock, he doesn't care who it is. He just wants somebody to step up and knock down some buckets today.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Sam. And the other person last night that probably continues to improve and had a great game is Lucy Torrance. I think ended up maybe with a career-high 12 and had some really good rebounding. Got her hands on a lot of loose balls. And, again, doesn't necessarily have to be those same two every game, and that shows the depth of the team where I thought the rotation looked pretty good last night. Whoever it is, you just want to find them early and get them the ball.
It'll be interesting. This is now game 2 in, what time the game ended, about 9:30 last night. And you're playing another game later. Is this, especially that game against Metcalf County, it might not necessarily be the better team that wins. It might be the more conditioned team that wins. And the hope is that is Grayson County when it comes down to it. We're going to take a break, introduce you and talk to the head man himself, Coach Mike McClintock, after this. This is Grayson County Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
When you're on a boat, it's a joyful exploration of life.
And I don't know one person that hasn't dipped below the water and had a life-changing experience.
The best thing about boating is getting out on the open water.
It's not a country club. It's for everybody.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMeister for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Ever struggle to find a place where everyone can have a good time? Whether it's guys' night out, girls' night out, or the whole family, Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill has you covered. Celebrate with the team after the game. Enjoy live music or enjoy the cornhole tournament. The arcade games keep the kids entertained while you enjoy happy hour discounts on drinks and appetizers. With a full menu of the longer favorites, there's something for everyone. Find Hometown Hangout on Lest Might Oak in Litchfield.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know.
how to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the Locker Room Show here on K105. Sam Gormley now joined by Coach Mack from the Grayson County Lady Cougars as Grayson County plays two games here today against Cumberland County and against Metcalfe County. We'll start off just talking about the Cumberland County game, but first off, last night you had the big win against McLean County. Any takeaways when you got to go home and watch it again or think about it some more?
Well, I mean, I wish we could have got off to a better start, but like we talked about last night, our turnovers and fouling, kept them in the game and let them get a little bit of a lead there at one time. But I like the way we finished the game.
We've talked about it a lot so far this year, but the most improved player to this point probably has to be Lucy Torrance. She's played big minutes and impactful minutes. What has she done in this offseason to take her to this next level?
Well, we hit the weights hard, and I think that's helped her a lot. And plus, her confidence is, sky high right now, which is good. And she stays around and works with the bigs after practice and stuff. So, she's put the work in to improve. Last night,
Isabel had a big moment. I know I was talking with one of our crew members on the way over, and I said, Isabel turned into Steph Curry a little bit in the second quarter there where she just caught fire. As a coach, is there something you can do when a player turns into Steph Curry?
Well, no, I'll tell you what, we didn't do anything. We ran our offenses, and she was getting open in the spots we want her to get open. And, we've got girls that are capable of doing that, and last night was her night.
2 games in a day. What challenges does that bring?
Well, we'll see how tired we are going into the second game. But, playing last night and hitting it hard today with 2 really good teams, we'll tell what we got to do to get better by next week. But I think it's all going to pay off down the line.
Is this now easier, do you think, for these kids today based on when you started coaching in Kentucky? Because I know in AAU, for a bunch of these girls, they'll play 3 or 4 games in a day. Do you think it's gotten easier in that realm, or do you think it's pretty much stayed the same?
I think it's gotten where they're used to it. I mean, in the summer, we play, when we go somewhere, we may play 2 or 3 games a day too. So, I mean, the kids they're in shape, and I know they're going to have tired legs after we leave today, but they're going to have a few days off for Christmas, and then get their strength back, and we'll be ready to go.
What do you see from Cumberland County?
They're a very good ball club. They're very patient on the offensive end. You can't fall asleep on defense. They got a real good player in the Cooksey girl, and she's got some good players around her.
You get an opportunity here to go 2-0. We'll just say as a whole for today, how do you go 2-0 against 2 really good teams?
We have to play really good defense, take care of the ball. That's really important, especially this first game. And we got to rebound better.
Coach, good luck. We'll have more coming up on the Locker Room Show, brought to you by Hometown Hangout after this.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Are you looking for more in this world? Then we are looking for you. The big-hearted, the bold, those driven by purpose. We are the Peace Corps, volunteers, partners, communities in more than 60 countries, bringing our experience, joy, and passion to building a better world together. Are you ready to serve boldly, to go the distance to make a difference? Then we have a place where you belong. Join us.
Let's go! Like Deadpool and Wolverine, you can be a hero.
Now that's a superhero landing.
Save a best friend for life at a shelter near you.
Us? A team? The answer is yes.
Yeah! Look at you! She's coming with us!
No, she's not.
Oh, yes.
Visit bestfriends.org today and bring love home.
That's my girl!
Navigating the maze of Medicare enrollment can be a confusing and overwhelming experience.
state health insurance assistance programs, or SHIP are experts on Medicare.
I felt like this place could really help me out.
They were so nice and helpful on the phone.
I really do appreciate the fact that they take us seriously.
Local, unbiased, and trusted Medicare help. Contact the SHIP office in your area to make an appointment.
Sorry.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to Metcalfe County, where Grayson County is about to take on Cumberland County here in girls basketball. It's time for Stevens Strategies.
Well, Coach Mack kind of alluded to it a little bit in his comments there. I think getting out to a good start is going to set us up for the rest of the game tonight. We're not going to be able to come out like we did last night and have another ugly first quarter in order to win this game. We're going to have to come out crisp and on point. And then I think the other thing is you go back to the fundamentals of the game, playing good defense and rebounding like you mentioned. I think we're going to have to limit turnovers as much as we can in order to be successful today.
Grayson and Cumberland comes up next here on K105.
Respiratory viruses are making children sick across Kentucky. Children even get hospitalized at higher rates. But there's one easy way to protect our families. Get immunized. Pediatricians recommend staying up to date on all routine immunizations like flu, RSV, whooping cough, COVID-19, and measles. Most immunizations and boosters are even free. Call 855-598-2246 to find a provider near you. Sponsored by Kentucky Voices for Health and aired by the Kentucky Broadcasters Association and this station.
You're late. Again.
You are not
Where have you
living
been?
your full potential.
No sense of responsibility.
Everyone's going through something, even superheroes.
Is that the best you can do? This mediocre work is
You're not reaching your full potential. Unacceptable, Miles.
Let's take the stigma out of asking for help.
Hey, Dad. You got a minute?
Yeah, what's up, son?
If you need support, visit kevinlovefund.org to learn more.
I just got so much on my mind, you know?
Grayson County takes on the Lady Panthers of Cumberland County. I'm not sure if they're going to do actual starting lineups or if they're just going to say, hey, let's play basketball. They didn't do PA in the last game, but that doesn't mean that they might not at least announce the starters out loud. As this is the 7th all-time matchup between these two squads, but the first time that they've met up in over 20 years. As the buzzer has gone off, and let's see if they announce lineups. We'll take a break, and they are, so we'll take a break. The play-by-play is next here on K105.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills, in teamwork, in responsibility and self-discipline? Is it found through communication or through problem solving, innovation? Is it in the inches of small victories that lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential and purpose meet? Prepared and confident, Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
Welcome back here. Again, Steve, we mentioned last night, selling the off-air conversations is almost worth the price of admission if we're doing that. I'm thankfully I'm sitting in between you and our director today, Simon. I think you all might go at one another by the end of the evening.
Yeah, just call me Eli. I'm a little bit jittery. I didn't have coffee this morning, so I sent somebody to get me a Mountain Dew at the concession stand, and he said I'd be worse than Eli. Let's get to the game, Sam.
It'll be Ella Narvaez to jump against Kenzie Willen for Cumberland County here in a very cool old gym. If the marker on the floor is correct, this gym is from 1958. And we're open, and Grayson County controls the opening tip. They'll be working from right to left on your radio dial, wearing the Road Navy jerseys. Cumberland County will be wearing the white jerseys. Up top to Bowman, left wing to Jones. Grayson County had the win last night to get back to 500 against McLean County. 54-40. It was a weird game, I think is probably the best way to describe it. Just a lethargic and one of those that it was never really in doubt in the second half, but still was close enough to where you had to be at least somewhat concerned.
Yeah.
Inside pass to Van Meter. She spins. She's looking for help. She has a dribble if she wants to use it, and they're going to call 3 seconds in the lane.
Yeah, she had that right foot in the lane right there, and I was waiting for the ref to call it. When somebody gets tied or picks up the dribble, if you're the point guard, you got to go get it.
Cumberland County enters the record of 7-2. They won last night against Greenwood, 46-39. They're off to an excellent start this year, and they have very high expectations for the squad as they give it on the inside, and they're going to call a walk, and that's a good call. Driving in, Keegan Walden took the extra step before running into Bree Jones, and a turnover on each end is how we get started in this Saturday afternoon matinee contest.
Yeah, Bree did a good job establishing position. Her arms came down a little bit, and I was afraid they were going to call a foul, but apparently she shuffled her feet first.
Right side Bowman. Off the screen, it's Narvaez up top. Gives it left wing to Van Meter. Van Meter gets it up top to Blanton, who had a big game yesterday. Blanton drives in. Aggressive take off the glass. Shot's not good, but she'll go to the line. What a take by Isabel.
Yeah, that was really good right there. The offside defender came up, and she got around her defender and then was able to kind of shift a little bit and get past 24 there. So good job by her.
I didn't catch who the foul was on. We're on the opposite side of the scores table, so the official goes to the other end. Blanton, first free throw is in and out. You have to wonder for this, as you know, these backboards clearly have not been changed since 1958.
Yeah.
It's old, but you got to wonder if the rims too. It's not like you're playing on a double rim, but at the same time, you might be kind of where you got to hit it just right. Blanton makes the second 1-0.
It had a sound there that kind of an old sound whenever you hit the rim. I noticed in warm-ups.
Down to the left block, cutting down the lane. Basket good by the leading scorer, Maddie Cooksey, to put Cumberland County on top 2-1. Cooksey averages for the Lady Panthers about 15 points per game. She's a very talented scorer. Van Meter, 3 left side, a little bit too strong. Rebounded on the floor by the Lady Panthers, and they're pushing up the near side of the floor. An outlet pass comes to the near side to McDonald, crossing, now driving in. Back up top now to Cooksey, guarded by Blanton. Good defense by Isabel to shut off that as Grayson County goes man-to-man. Looking for help, cutting down the lane on the right block. The double team comes, splits the defense, and a foul is going to be called. Keegan Walden will go to the stripe. Van Meter whistled for her first foul and the team's first.
Something I noticed in pregame warm-ups too, number 24, Cooksey, was at the free throw line, and one of her other teammates came over. She was down looking for the nail hole that they use whenever they draw out the court. So that just tells me that she knows what she's doing on the court because she's trying to get the center line there. So pretty impressive for her as a sophomore, leading with 15 points a game.
Walden makes both free throws. Cumberland County leads 4-1 here against Grayson County. We now have 2-2-1 full court defense from the Lady Panthers. Jones to the near side to Narvaez. Back to Jones. They got to get it across to the middle to Van Meter. It's deflected and a jump ball. The arrow is going to head towards Grayson County. No, it is towards Cumberland County, and that would be the right call.
Yeah, we got the tip.
There is no possession arrow. I guess the possession arrow is on the scoreboard here.
Yeah, okay.
There's no possession arrow at the table, which is immediately where I looked, and there was nothing that they could point to. Cumberland County, we mentioned, they have a record of 7-2. It has been a massive turnaround for this program. As inside pass, they give it down to the right side, trying to create her own space is Willen. Bounce pass back up front. Now off to the right side, they let Cooksey wide open 3, too strong. Rebound pops around And Blanton's got it for Grayson County. We'll come back to that about Cumberland County here in just a few moments. Jones has it up at the top of the key. 4-1, Cumberland leads Grayson County. First time these two squads have played since 2004. 5-1. The all-time series is in favor of Grayson County. The Lady Cougars have won the last 5. Handoff pass to Jones on the right side. Jones curls around to the left side. Step back, 18 near side. Misses. Rebounded by Cumberland County. Up the far side. Narvaez gets her hand in and takes it away. Narvaez back up top to Van Meter, who's going to reset up the offense with a left wing pass to Jones. Cumberland now shifts into man-to-man. They've gone back and forth between zone and man-to-man. It's really, I guess, zone full court and then man in the half court. Jones curls, left side shot, left short. Narvaez rebound, put back good on the inside.
Yeah, good to see that. Ella hitting the glass like she always does. And a couple times last night she had the opportunity to lay it back in but kicked it out. But good to see her right there go back up and score the 2 points.
Willen on the right side. Bounce pass to Cooksey on the left wing, guarded by Blanton. Inside, down to the left side. Narvaez called for a foul. Jordan McDonald will have 2 free throws coming for Ella. That is her first and the team's second. Cumberland County, coached by Kristen Anderson, who is in her 9th season. 79 and 158 overall as the head coach of the Lady Panthers. In her first 5 seasons, the Panthers were 19 and 120. Wow. Including going 0-30 in 2017-18. Since that point, over the last 4, the team is 60 and 38.
Wow.
Talk about a turnaround, and Kristen Anderson deserves a lot of credit for that because going 0-30.
Yeah, it's just crushing to everything. But congrats to her on turning the program around, and you got to believe she's working really well.
Both free throws were made, and a steal on the inbounds pass. Cooksey on the left block. Bounce pass, left wing 3, good. Rattles in. Put in by Abby Morgan for Cumberland County, and they lead 9-3 against the Lady Cougars. The pressure causing Grayson County early fits. Narvaez breaks the timeline with a pass to Jones on the left side, crossing and deflected and taken away by Willen. Willen up the far side. She spins. Gives it to Cooksey, cutting down the lane, spinning, pass, shots missed on the inside, rebound, Cooksey, loose ball, jump ball, arrow to Grayson. They better get that ball, and there it goes. This is going to roll all the way down outside. As what happens is, and you can probably see it on the camera, is that's where you come in from, is the, and it is it's steep. It's a steep little climb.
Yeah, got an incline down there, and the ball rolled out. I'm sure that's happened several times.
It did in the boys' game. I think it rolled all the way down, and somebody had to go run after and grab it. Lady Cougars need a bucket right now.
Yeah, definitely. Pretty good defense by Cumberland County so far, switching between zone and man-to-man.
They're in man-to-man now. Jones, pass deflected, back into her face. They're running deflections right now, too.
Yeah, really active hands, doing a good job getting on a lot of passes.
Jones up top. Drives down the right side, bumped, gives it to Bowman in the corner. Bowman drives in, blocked by Willen on the inside, and now a foul is going to be called on Peyton on the rebound. That is going to be her first and the team's third.
Pretty good take right there by Peyton. She got around her defender, but credit number 30 there on a good block shot and then hanging on to it and drawing the foul.
Kenzie Willen, the player that gets called for the block there. She's a very talented athlete. We'll touch more on her best sport in a few minutes. They give it to her on the left side. She spins, goes up off balance on top of Torrance, rather. It's no good. Rebounded by Jones. Outlet pass to the left side to Blanton. Back now to Jones. Grayson trying to set up the offense as it was Torrance in place of Bowman right now. 9-3 Grayson County trails Cumberland County, 2:40 left. Blanton left all alone. Left wing 3, no good. A little too strong. Rebounded on the floor by the Lady Panthers.
Good shot right there. Isabel saw the lane and was going to take it. Realized the defender was retreating, so she backed up and shot a 3. Nothing wrong with the look.
Bounce pass up top to Alexander. Swings it off right side to McDonald. Lady Panthers, 9-3 they trail. Interior pass, Van Meter blocks the shot, then throws it into the hands of Blanton underneath. Great play made by Sutton Van Meter, and Grayson County can slowly push. And this game kind of reminds me a little bit of those early games against Callaway County where Grayson's not being very aggressive and they're just dribbling more. Deep right side 3 by Jones. It's way too strong. Rebounded by Willen for the Lady Panthers.
Kind of surprising, Sam, looking at the roster. Cumberland County doesn't have any seniors or freshmen all juniors, sophomores, and then a couple 8th graders listed there.
And really the 8th graders don't play much. It's just a very young team, some very talented sophomores. And this has probably been what they've been building for, especially, as we mentioned, up top. Torrance with a steal on Alexander. Torrance down the right side. Layup good for Lucy Torrance. What a great take by Lucy.
Yeah, great play right there. Didn't do anything wrong. Just took it straight to the bucket, gathered herself, went up and laid it in. Big shot there for Lucy.
1:10 left in the first quarter. 9-5 Cumberland on top of Grayson. Handoff pass up at the top side. Step back. 3 top side. It rattles around before dropping off to the left side by McDonald. Rebounded by Alexander. They give it to Cooksey. Your floater from 10 is missed on the far side. Torrance with a rebound. Gives it off to Jones. Jones outlet pass to Blanton on the right side. Blanton back now to Jones. Jones going to set up the offense for Grayson County. Torrance is posting up on Alexander. Jones doesn't quite have the angle to get it to her. Now Will. Torrance to the middle. Falls down but throws it up. Jones can't get it.
Must have got it. I don't know if she hit the spot on the floor or got a little bit tied. Looked like she was making a good move right there, but something happened and she went down.
It might have been one of those scenarios, and you'll see this with players, they think too much.
Yeah.
And which I know doesn't sound like it's a thing, but sometimes when you think too much, it's a bad thing.
Yeah, just catch it and react, and that may have been right there what happened with Lucy.
She was trying to be too technical, and the too technical hurt. Interior to Cooksey down the left side. Misses a shot. Rebounded by Willen. She'll go up and she'll be fouled. 2 shots coming for Kinsey Willen. We'll see who they give this foul to. I think, did they give it to Ella? Or is it to Isabel? I saw him put 2 fingers. I couldn't tell if it was 4-4 or 3-3. We couldn't tell. Free throw coming for Kinsey Willen. The sophomore, Stephen, is shooting first, we'll say. 81.8% from the free throw line. But she was only, as a sophomore, named as the runner-up in golf in the state.
She reminds me on the court of Ava Wilson from Butler County, who's a really good player.
It's a good combo.
Kind of plays the same as she does. Wide shoulders, can handle the ball a little bit. Pretty nice player.
Can shoot.
Yep.
Do a little bit of everything, but golf is her sport. State runner-up. Bratcher, 3, far side, off the back of the iron, bounces around and rebounded by Cumberland County. At the end of the first quarter of play, it is Cumberland County leading Grayson County 11-5, as this is Grayson County Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
I'm Naheem Hines, proud supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. My mom has muscular dystrophy, and the MDA helps her and kids like my buddy Ethan.
My name is Ethan, and I'm 12 years old. Thanks to the Muscular Dystrophy Association and people like you, I have more hope than ever before. And MDA funds over 150 care centers for kids like me.
For over 70 years, MDA has been transforming the lives of people living with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related neuromuscular diseases. Learn more at mda.org today.
You know, it's a Saturday afternoon game around lunch when we're all only talking about food during the timeouts. We're talking about some sponsorship, and there's some nice smells coming here. I don't know what that is in front of us, Stephen, but it looked good.
A couple plates came by from the concession stand that looked pretty appetizing. There were some nachos and some kind of meat sandwich on white bread that looks pretty good too.
Listen, meat, that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
I'm on board. 11-5, Cumberland County leads here as we start the second quarter of play. Up top, 3 by Willen. Good.
Wow.
You mentioned she reminds you of Ava Wilson, and that seems like an Ava Wilson play as well from Butler County, and Cumberland is back up by 9, 14-5, 20 seconds into the second quarter. Handoff pass to Bratcher on the right side. Lost the dribble, was able to keep it going though. Handoff pass to Blanton. Blanton, tight defense from Cumberland County. You can tell Cumberland knows that Grayson probably isn't going to do great with physicality, and they're doing the light bump. Bratcher, 3 near side, a little too strong, rebounded by Cumberland County. As that came down with it was McDonald. McDonald, bounce pass, inside pass, cutting down the lane on the left side. Basket put in by Morgan. What a pass.
Yeah, really nice pass. and the number 3 there just kept running, and Cooksey put it right on point, and really nice play for the Lady Panthers.
Van Meter on the left side. Handoff pass to Bratcher. Bratcher picks up. Back now to Van Meter. Grayson trails 16-5 here against Cumberland County. Van Meter on the right side. Bounce pass back up top to Torrance. Torrance into the corner. Blanton 3. In and out. Rebounded though by Torrance. She's bumped underneath. Tries to find help cutting down the lane. On the right side, Van Meter lays it in down the right side. Assist to Torrance.
Yeah, good job by Sutton right there, realizing that Lucy was kind of out on an island there and kept running, came right down the lane wide open and laid it in. Good pass by Lucy.
And I don't know how that one didn't drop for Isabel.
Yeah, that was a good shot as well.
Up top, Willen. Inside, right side now. Basket good by Morgan. She's got 7 early points, and it is Cumberland County back now to a double-digit advantage at 18-7.
A little bit of bad luck there. Sutton, I think, got her feet tangled up and fell down, and when she realized she was wide open, she just cut to the basket, and they got it to her.
Handoff pass to Bratcher. Bratcher gives it now to Blanton in between the circles for Grayson County. Into Torrance. Takes one dribble to the left side. Now spins to her right. Goes up. Nice defense on the inside. Cooksey comes away with a block and a steal. Cooksey's a nice player on the inside.
Yeah, she really is, and you can tell they're well coached, Sam, because they're getting in a set every single time and running some stuff. They ran a flex look.
Cooksey 3, top side. Good for Maddie Cooksey. And Cumberland County leads 21-7 with 5:25 left in the first quarter. Left side, Blanton. Curls around to the right side, handoff pass to Bratcher. She's going to let another one fly.
Good.
Third time's the charm for Ellie. She puts in the 3 on the right side.
I've been watching Ellie for a few games, Sam. She's taking good shots, just hadn't got one to fall yet, so hopefully that'll boost her confidence, knocking down the big 3 there.
Sometimes that's all you need, too.
Yep, exactly.
Just to see one go through the net. Cooksey on the left side. To the right side, Will, and she'll take a 3, and it's in as well. The 3s are falling for Cumberland County in this quarter. They've hit 3 of them. They lead 24-10. Mike McClintock wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. 4:52 left here in the first half. It's 24-10 Cumberland County. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Let's go! Like Deadpool and Wolverine, you can be a hero.
Now that's a superhero landing.
Save a best friend for life at a shelter near you.
Us? A team? The answer is yes.
Yeah! Look at you! She's coming with us!
No, she's not.
Oh, yes. Visit bestfriends.org today and bring love home.
That's my girl!
Welcome back here to Metcalfe County, where Grayson County is playing Cumberland County. I just got a message, too, from, give a shout-out to Megan Clemens. So Kenzie Willen is connected to the Willens in Grayson County.
Oh, okay.
So she said that, and Megan is Tony Willen's daughter, and said that they are cousins.
Okay.
So there is a connection there for a Grayson County connection. You didn't think there'd be one between Cumberland County and Grayson County, but there is one. Thanks, Megan, for letting me know that.
Pretty nice player.
Very nice player.
Good.
Down to Torrance on the left side.
Good
Basket
job.
good for Lucy Torrance.
You went to her left hand right there. Really good job by Lucy of going up with her left hand there.
Bree Jones coming in. Sutton. I don't know what happened. She's saying she's coming out of the game right now, and say for something to happen to make Sutton leave a game, something had to not be good, but she's not getting any help on the sideline as well. Over on the right side, up top to Willen. Backdoor cuts, layup, good. Great play put in by McDonald as she cut down the lane. And it's Cumberland County 26-12, 4:10 left in the first half. Blanton, she takes the drive on the left side, flip shot, switches to the right and puts it in. She's got 3 points.
Last possession right there with Willen. Hannah's in the game now, number 50 for the Lady Cougars. She needs to do more ball pressure so that she can't see that passing lane quite as wide open there.
Interior pass, they loop one inside, and it is good for Walden. I'll tell you, this team is very well coached.
Yeah, they really are, Sam. Very disciplined on the offensive end, not doing anything to cause problems for themselves, making good, strong cuts and doing a good job.
Jones down the left side, tries to cross it, and it's taken away by Willen. Willen, an outlet pass, thrown away and taken away by Bratcher for Grayson County. Off to Jones on the left side. Jones had Blanton on the right wing, didn't have a great angle to get it to her. Feeds it to Smith. Back out to Jones. Jones sets a screen from Smith. Torrance up top. Right wing to Blanton. Screen up top to Smith. She hit a 3 in the JV game last night. Bratcher pulls up from the free throw line. Shots missed off to the right. Rebounded by Cumberland County. An outlet pass to the right side. Interior pass. Torrance called for a foul, and that's what I refer to as a bad luck foul.
Yeah, just kind of in the wrong spot right there. Nothing Lucy did wrong, just going for the ball, but obviously got her on the arm there.
Jones going to come out. Bowman in for her. Got a younger lineup on the floor here, and one more sub will come in. It'll be Ella Narvaez in place of Lucy Torrance. Probably put another senior out there as well. That was a young lineup with Bowman, Smith, Bratcher, and Blanton. Narvaez out there as well. Willen will trigger from underneath their own basket. They throw it in. Alexander's able to get it up top as the pass went long. Down to the left side. Back up top. Cooksey. Into Willen in the corner, guarded by Narvaez. All alone. 3 from the near side is no good. Missed by McDonald. Long rebound chased down by Alexander, though, to Cooksey on the left side. First I thought Grayson had switched his zone, but no, they have gone man-to-man. I don't know with how well Cumberland's shooting, though, that you can play zone.
Yeah, they're hitting it outside really well and then making good cuts. Might be good to clog up the middle a little bit, but with that shooting, it'd be tough.
Willen drives. Off to Cooksey, 3, left side, good. And when Cooksey's hitting threes, that's why you can't necessarily zone. She's a 34.5% three-point shooter on the year. As a team, Cumberland County shoots at about 33%. Bratcher thought about taking the 3, gives it to Narvaez up top. Left wing, Blanton. Blanton thought about it again, gives it to Smith. Smith, right side, Bowman. Bowman, she'll take the 3 on the right side. Good for Peyton Bowman. That's a big shot to see her confidence continue to grow. 31-17, 1:40 left in the third quarter.
Same deal with her, with Ellie hitting that one too, to get some confidence for both of them.
Backdoor cut again. Alexander layup missed. Narvaez with a rebound for Grayson County.
That's the first shot they've missed in a while that they hadn't got the rebound and put it back in.
They haven't had many empty possessions.
No, sure haven't.
Right side, Bowman. Doesn't take the screen, instead drives down the right side, layup good, and you can tell right on cue, it's amazing what a made shot can do for confidence, because that's one of Peyton's best takes of the season.
Yeah, it really is. You know, we talked about that last night, getting that high ball screen right there. There's a few times the defense was overplaying, and they did just that.
Passing inside to Willen, she's fouled, and this will be pick your poison whether you want to give it to Smith or Bowman. They're going to give it to Bowman. That's Peyton's second. Team's second, 2 shots coming for Willen. Willen also a very good softball player. .375 with 8 dingers last year for the Cumberland County softball team.
Probably just one of those people, Sam, that's going to be pretty good at whatever they do. Good golfer, solid basketball game, softball. She could probably kick a soccer ball pretty good. Probably can shoot pool, can bowl 300.
Must be nice.
Yeah, really.
32-19, 1 minute left here in the first half. Grayson County trails this game against Cumberland County. Bounce pass to Bratcher on the right side. Bratcher on the drive, gets the hole, floater, good! Rolls in for Ellie Bratcher. She's got 5 early points.
Same thing we said again there with Peyton. Not both of them have knocked down a 3, and then the next time they touch a ball, took it to the basket, so that's good to see. 40
seconds remain in the first half, and if you're Grayson, if you can get a stop here in a basket, and you can go down under 10 here at the half, I think you're probably feeling pretty decent if you're Mike McClintock, but wide open on the left side. Blocked by Smith on the inside. She recovers well. Bratcher up the far side of the floor. She spins around with 25 seconds. Screen by Blanton. Top side. No good. Way off to the right. Rebounded by Cumberland County. Not a bad shot, but it was rushed a little bit.
Yeah, probably one of those times, Sam, it would have been better to back it out and hold for the last shot, because you feel like Cumberland County would have let you get away with that. But, again, she was open.
Into the corner, maybe a little zone look. They give it into Willen around Smith, but Smith's hands in the vicinity. The ball rolls to the backcourt, picked up by Blanton. And that is the end of the first half of play. Cumberland County leads 32-21. We'll come back, have the halftime show after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMeister for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Ever struggle to find a place where everyone can have a good time? Whether it's guys' night out, girls' night out, or the whole family, Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill has you covered. Celebrate with the team after the game. Enjoy live music or enjoy the cornhole tournament. The arcade games keep the kids entertained while you enjoy happy hour discounts on drinks and appetizers. With a full menu of the longer favorites, there's something for everyone. Find Hometown Hangout on Lest Might Oak in Litchfield.
On the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to Cumberland County High School, or to Metcalfe County High School, where Grayson County's playing Cumberland County today. I'm going to get it right at some point today, Stephen. Grayson County trails 32-21 at the half. And how are you taking this away?
Well, honestly, you think back, and you probably have to watch the film to see, I don't necessarily think we've played bad, but Cumberland County is just pretty tough. I mean, number 30 and Cooksey 24. The point guard, number 3 or 4, I don't remember which one it is. Sorry, I don't know their names yet, but they've made some really nice plays. I know we've had a few turnovers, but not near probably what we had in the first half last night, but just playing against better competition.
And that'll happen.
Absolutely, yeah. Credit to Cumberland County. I mean, they played last night too, so it's not a legs thing for us and not them. So just credit to Cumberland County. And like you were talking about with their coach, one of the comments I was going to make when the action picked back up there, Sam, you can tell that a coach that turns around a program like that probably has invested a lot in the younger programs, the junior pro, the middle school, and that's paying dividends for them because this is a pretty nice team.
It is, and they're very well coached. 32-21, Cumberland County leads at the half. We will. What are they? Is that a foam basketball?
I think it is, yeah.
I was just looking. I was like, that is an odd color for that basketball. And then I was like, wait a second. Basketballs don't bounce like that, and it's also making no sound.
Well, if Eli Smith, I think he's watching at home right now. If he was here, he'd probably be out there roughing up his little kids with the foam ball.
You mean they'd probably be roughing him up?
Probably more likely.
There you go, Eli. There's your shout-out that we had. You didn't mention what kind of shout-out it needed to be, but there you go. It's at the half. We'll run down some scores coming up next, as this is Grayson County Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Navigating the maze of Medicare enrollment can be a confusing and overwhelming experience. State Health Insurance Assistance Programs, or SHIP, are experts on Medicare.
I felt like this place could really help me out.
They were so nice and helpful on the phone.
I really do appreciate the fact that they take us seriously.
Local, unbiased, and trusted Medicare help. Contact the SHIP office in your area to make an appointment.
My name is Irene. My job is community school coordinator. My mom taught us that it doesn't matter how much money you have, you can always find a way to help. We started the pantry because the needs were so great. We're very fortunate to have the food bank just a few miles down. I just want our kids to experience what other kids experience and learn to say, what do I want to be when I grow up? And not worry about food.
Owensboro Health offers excellent care for your entire family, close to home in Grayson County with locations in Litchfield, Big Clifty, and Caneyville. Our primary care providers are experts in managing high blood pressure, diabetes, and other chronic conditions, so you can stay healthy and feel your best. Make an appointment today with one of our primary care providers at owensborohealth.org/primary care.
When we have the food we need, we are at our best. We push further. We rise higher. We unlock our full potential. When we have the food we need, we make our communities stronger. Together, we can help everyone get the food they need to thrive. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Metcalfe County, where Grayson County trails 32-21 against Cumberland County in game number 1 of the day. A couple of score updates to bring you. First off, Grayson County girls will be back at 3:30. They'll play Metcalfe County. I'm going to tell you this right now, that game's not going to start at 3:30. I'd imagine it'll be closer to 4 o'clock probably will be when that game starts, unless the games are flying by up at the top of the hill today. But we're going to have to get in the car and fly up there and unpack. It's going to be us scrambling a little bit, getting ready there for that second game. But they'll play Metcalfe County in game number 2. We also want to wish best of luck, but also with that game, if you're watching with us, it's going to be on the YouTube channel. In fact, at the end of this game, it should automatically load you into that game if you want to sit and wait for the next game, which you can do. It's a great graphic made. I think you'll get to see a picture of Jordan Perkins up there, so it'll be great on your big screen. But if you're listening with us, you're going to have UK coverage on K105, and you can flip over to 103.9 The Moose for Lady Cougar coverage.
Big game for Kentucky today
as
well.
They play Ohio State. Some score updates very quickly to bring you. At the half in girls basketball, Butler County leads Smyrna, Tennessee 34-25. Central Hardin defeated Metcalfe County 76-72 in a game up the hill earlier today. And Central Hardin boys, they're getting ready to play, I think, Monroe County later here coming up in a few minutes, and that appears to be most of the scores to bring you. Best of luck to the Cougar boys team as they are getting ready to play at the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center. We'll take a break. Scoring after this here on K105.
My name is Irene. My job is community school coordinator. My mom taught us that it doesn't matter how much money you have, you can always find a way to help. We started the pantry because the needs were so great. We're very fortunate to have the food bank just a few miles down. I just want our kids to experience what other kids experience and learn to say, what do I want to be when I grow up? And not worry about food.
Owensboro Health offers excellent care for your entire family, close to home in Grayson County with locations in Litchfield, Big Clifty, and Caneyville. Our primary care providers are experts in managing high blood pressure, diabetes, and other chronic conditions, so you can stay healthy and feel your best. Make an appointment today with one of our primary care providers at owensborohealth.org/primary care.
When we have the food we need, we are at our best. We push further. We rise higher. We unlock our full potential. When we have the food we need, we make our communities stronger. Together, we can help everyone get the food they need to thrive. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Respiratory viruses are making children sick across Kentucky. Children even get hospitalized at higher rates. But there's one easy way to protect our families. Get immunized. Pediatricians recommend staying up to date on all routine immunizations like flu, RSV, whooping cough, COVID-19, and measles. Most immunizations and boosters are even free. Call 855-598-2246 to find a provider near you. Sponsored by Kentucky Voices for Health and aired by the Kentucky Broadcasters Association and this station.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
The second half of the scoring for the first half comes up next here on K105.
I'm Naheem Hines, proud supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. My mom has muscular dystrophy, and the MDA helps her and kids like my buddy Ethan.
My name is Ethan, and I'm 12 years old. Thanks to the Muscular Dystrophy Association and people like you, I have more hope than ever before. And MDA funds over 150 care centers for kids like me.
For over 70 years, MDA has been transforming the lives of people living with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related neuromuscular diseases. Learn more at mda.org today.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
Okay.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different,
you drive different.
We're underway here in the second half of play. Grayson County trails 32-21 against Cumberland County. It'll be the Lady Cougars to start with the ball as well. Hannah Smith gets to start in the second half of play in place of Bree Jones, who had been dealing with a little bit of a knee. She had a hard fall last night. I know left the game last weekend as well. It might not be that it's tied into that at all. It might just be trying to find something on offense. Van Meter, step back left side three, off the front of the iron, rebounded by Cumberland County. And they'll be off and pushing up the right side of the floor. It was Kenzie Willen that led the way with 9 points, 8 points for Maddie Cooksey, 7 points for Abby Morgan to pace the Lady Panthers. Grayson County scoring very well spread out. Brancher Bowman with 5, 4 for Torrance, 3 for Blanton, 2 each for Van Meter and for Narvaez. It is Willen, left side three, no good, off the front of the iron, rebounded by Narvaez. And it's off now to Van Meter, who's going to break the timeline right at the logo. Van Meter in between the circles, bounce pass right side to Blanton. Gets a screen from Narvaez, back up top to Smith. Left side to Van Meter, screened by Smith. Back up top, Narvaez.
They're getting that switch on that screen out there. If our post would roll a little bit quicker. There we go.
There we go. Inside pass just a little bit too strong to Smith, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, it was the right idea. Exactly what I was talking about. Hannah rolled a little bit quicker that time to go toward the bucket, and just pass was just a little bit too hard. But that's something that definitely the coaches are seeing, and good job to Isabel for recognizing that.
Willen spins down the lane and lays it in on the right side. Nice spin move for Kenzie Willen to move into double figures. She's got 11 points, and it's 34-21. Cumberland County on top of Grayson County. Van Meter takes it over to the left side. Back up top to Blanton. A Cumberland County player hits the deck coming out of it. Blanton, aggressive take down the right side, blocked from behind by Willen. Willen is just, it's hard to find much of a weakness in her game right now.
Yeah, she moves well, got wide shoulders and takes up a lot of room, doing a good job in the post for the Cumberland County team.
It's honestly a little surprising she's only averaging 9 points a game this year. Narvaez in the corner up top to Bowman. She had 5 early points, did Peyton. Blanton takes it in between the circles now to Smith, off to the right side to Van Meter. Van Meter feeds it into Smith, and that probably wasn't the right decision, but we're going to have a foul called on it. And that ball rolled all the way out into the lobby, I think. Oh, no, I guess it was saved. Okay, yeah. Somebody caught it. I was going to say I didn't see it. And the foul was called on Cumberland County. I didn't pick up as to who the foul was exactly called on.
14.
14, thank you. That's why you're here.
Yeah.
That is, I think, only the first foul of the game called against Cumberland County.
Playing a really nice game so far, Sam.
Blanton on the right side. Up top to Smith. Swings it over left side to Bowman. Bowman guarded by Willen. Into Smith. Double team comes. Off to Blanton. Into the corner. Van Meter. 3. Too strong. Rebound. A foul's going to be called. Smith got clear down underneath.
Yeah, they called it on 30. And as soon as the referee blew his whistle, she was shaking her head, pointing at herself, and realized that she did that. Yeah.
And honestly, Hannah did a good job selling it, too.
Yeah.
Into the corner to Bowman on the inbounds pass. Screen set, giving it to Smith on the inside. Good defense by Cooksey. Loose ball. Smith dives into the bench. It's out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Grayson, I believe, and that's the good call. Smith went diving into the bench along with Cooksey. And we were talking beforehand, Stephen, there is no room to dive at all because you're right into the front row of the bleachers, and these bleachers are hard as a rock.
Yes, they are. You got to be really careful with that, Sam.
I don't think you really want to make a trip to an emergency dentist tonight.
No, absolutely not.
Inside to Smith, goes through her hands and out of bounds.
Gotta catch that one. Yeah, dang it. Good pass right there, and just Hannah she's got to get her better hands and come up with that one.
That'll come. 4:55 left here in this third quarter. Bounce pass to Willen. Smith playing tight defense. On the top, gives it off right side to Cooksey, guarded by Blanton. Now to Walden, drives in over to the far side. 3 is no good, rebounded, and on the inside, the basket is good by Morgan. First points for Morgan in the second half, It's 36-21, Cumberland County leads.
She did a good job of getting in better position right there, and just nothing Sutton could do.
Yeah, he's had Sutton completely turned around on the inside. Up top to Narvaez.
Get in there.
Swings it off left wing. Van Meter, three. Got it.
Yeah, that's better possession there. Moved the ball a little bit quicker around and got rewarded with an open shot, and Sutton knocked it down.
Bratcher set to check in at the next stoppage of play. Off right side, Willen, three. No good. Rebounded by Narvaez for Grayson County. Ellis probably had 6 or 7 rebounds today.
Yeah.
Van Meter up top, handoff to Narvaez. Left side to Blanton. 36-24, 3:50 left here in quarter number 3. Narvaez right side to Van Meter. Had that cut down again to Narvaez and didn't take it. Bowman gives it inside to Smith, a little bit too strong on it. She saves it and bounds into the hands, though, of Cumberland County. Up the near side, it's an outlet pass. Down the right side, driving into a brick wall, just throwing the shot up. It is missed. Rebounded on the inside for Abby Morgan. 3 left side by Cooksey. Yep, it's good.
Good job by Peyton right there of establishing position and staying there and not drawing a foul. But this Cooksey girl, she's a player.
Mike McClintock wants a 30-second timeout. It's Cumberland County on top, 39-24. It's Lady Cougar basketball on K105. To Cumberland County, where Grayson County has the deficit against Cumberland County 39-24.
Not a whole lot of bad things to say about this Cumberland County team. Obviously not that we would be picking out bad things, but Sam, they just they played a good game, played within themselves, and again, that goes back to good coaching, so congrats to them. And hopefully we'll be able to put a couple possessions here together and maybe try to get this one under 10 here at the end, before the end of the third. It's
been a while since Cumberland County has been to the 4th region tournament, and this looks like a region tournament squad if you're asking me.
Yeah, I agree.
Now they got a tough district. Up top, deflected, taken away. Not a great pass. Out of control, driving down, off balance, and off the side of the backboard on the shot is Walden, but she'll get free throws.
Ella did a pretty good job of running with her and keeping her hand up, but then, what'd you say, Walden? She threw the shot up and drew the foul.
Walden will shoot 2, entered the game, 2/3 of her free throws she put in, and she's now taken 3 free throws, and she's 2 of 3, so she's consistent.
Yeah.
Second chance coming for Walden is no good. Too strong. Rebound goes off the hand of Smith. It's a long rebound. Alexander has it, and she's stepping out of bounds. Well, okay, they did point. Sorry, pointed towards Grayson. I thought he was saying it was Cumberland ball.
Yeah, it looked like Alexander's foot may have been on the line right there from where we were sitting.
I don't even think it was on the line. I think it was all the way out of bounds.
I think it was. Yeah.
I think it was one of those that she couldn't even sold it. Torrance back in for Grayson County, along with Bratcher, Smith, Van Meter, and Bowman. Smith on the right side takes one dribble, goes up, shot missed, rebounded by Cumberland County. Lady Cougars have one more game coming today as they trail by 15 in this game. Hard screen, inside pass to Willen. Good defense by Torrance to knock the ball out of bounds.
Good cut right there. Good job by Lucy coming on that backside and getting that deflection.
Backdoor cut, layup, missed by Cooksey, rebounded by Bratcher for Grayson County. Bratcher picks up her dribble and gives it to Van Meter. He's going to break the timeline right up the middle. 39-24, about 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Bowman on the right side. Up top to Smith. Smith to the left side to Van Meter. Van Meter left alone from 3. She shoots it, she misses it, and it's rebounded by Cooksey for Cumberland County. 1:50 left here in quarter number 3. Shots just not dropping today for the Lady Cougars, but also playing really good team. Willen spins down the right lane, fouled by Smith.
Yeah, good spin by her there to draw the foul.
That's a tough play to defend.
Yeah, it is, and she uses her body well.
Kenzie Willen, 2 free throws, makes her first. Because it's a tough play to do on the offensive end as well, is to perfect that spin move.
Yep.
The guy who's gotten incredible at it is Brody Armstrong on the boys' side.
Yeah, he is.
That spin move is lethal because it's so hard to defend.
That's right.
And if you don't make it, they're probably going to foul you.
Yep.
41-24, 90 seconds left here in this third quarter. Left side, Van Meter. Up top to Smith. Right side to Brancher. Screened by Smith. Trying to give it back to her. Probably a good decision not to, as she was too far away from the basket. Blanton drives down the left side, blocked on the inside, but a foul is going to be called. They might give this to the backside defender, and they do. Yes, because it was blocked clean by McDonald, but Walden whistled for the foul. Her first. Two shots coming for Isabel Blanton. Reminder, we'll be back in about, it's supposed to tip off 2 hours from about right now. Blanton misses the first free throw as the Lady Cougars will take on Metcalfe County. Narvaez coming in. Smith will take a seat. As Lady Cougars will take on a very talented Lady Hornets squad.
Who were they playing earlier?
Central Hardin. I
yeah.
believe that is right.
So second game of the day for both teams. So you got to believe legs will be an issue there.
Second one good by Blanton, and both teams played last night as well. Now you'd think Metcalfe has a slight advantage, meaning as there's a walk in the backcourt. Jordan McDonald knew it.
Yeah.
It was one of those that in midair she's like, no, what am I doing? No, that's not what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
41-25, about a minute left here in the third quarter. Sam and Steven with you here at what is a really cool gym, and I've enjoyed being able to call this one today. It's a fun place to watch a basketball game. Left side, Van Meter. Up top to Torrance. Right side, Bratcher. Narvaez swings it off left wing to Blanton. Blanton will back it up now. 38 seconds and counting now here in this first quarter of play. Screen, 3, Van Meter off the back of the iron, rebounded by Cumberland County. Outlet pass up the near side of the floor. 16-point Lady Panthers lead. And Kristen Anderson, they might be calling for the final shots. Interior pass, though, deflected and taken away by Narvaez. Bratcher's got it. Bratcher spins into the corner. Looking for help, finds it with a bounce pass to Van Meter. Pulls up from the lane on the right side, missed. Narvaez, rebound, put back, no good, blocked into the corner. Blanton lets the defender go by, 3, blocked. Narvaez has it with 2 seconds, goes up at the buzzer, it's no good. At the end of the third quarter of play, it is 41-25, Cumberland County leading Grayson County. As this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Navigating the maze of Medicare enrollment can be a confusing and overwhelming experience. State Health Insurance Assistance Programs, or SHIP, are experts on Medicare.
I felt like this place could really help me out.
They were so nice and helpful on the phone.
I really do appreciate the fact that they take us seriously.
Local, unbiased, and trusted Medicare help. Contact the SHIP office in your area to make an appointment.
My name is Irene. My job is community school coordinator. My mom taught us that it doesn't matter how much money you have, you can always find a way to help. We started the pantry because the needs were so great. We're very fortunate to have the food bank just a few miles down. I just want our kids to experience what other kids experience and learn to say, what do I want to be when I grow up? And not worry about food.
Owensboro Health offers excellent care.
Metcalfe County, where Grayson County trails 41-25 as we start the final frame. Cumberland County located in Burkesville, Kentucky, Stephen, and they are the 5th smallest county in the state by population. A couple of fun facts for you here. Cumberland County was the first county in the United States to elect a female sheriff.
Interesting.
Pearl Carter Pace, back in 1938. some notable people as we are underway here. Cumberland County does have it. Some notable people from Cumberland County include somebody I know you know very well, Stephen. Edwin Norris. There's a shot by Alexander, blocked. Reverse layup on the putback is good by Cooksey. Do you know who Edwin Norris is?
Norris?
Norris.
I do not.
He was the 5th governor of the state of Montana.
Huh.
I just assumed that you were an expert on governors from Montana.
Yeah, not up on my...
North Dakota, is that your state?
No, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Spent some time in Wisconsin the last few years. Get
Right
in there.
side three by Bratcher, a little too strong. Rebound on the floor by that is by McDonald. And then also, this one's interesting, Joel Owsley Cheek. I don't know if you know that name. He's the founder of Maxwell House.
Oh, interesting.
Is from Cumberland County. I know you mentioned you didn't get your coffee today. I don't know if you would have been drinking some Maxwell House, but if next time you do, you got to think.
Give a shout out to Joel.
To Cumberland County. 43-25, Grayson County trails this game against Cumberland County. Those are some Cumberland County facts for you. And I know you have a good Metcalfe County fact that you have to wait for. That's what we call tease in the business.
Yeah, there you go.
Left side, Blanton. Inside pass deflected. That is what they're the best at, Cumberland County, is deflections on interior passing. Layup missed by Cooksey in transition. Torrance with a rebound.
Lucy May got a finger on that one, too, there. Good job by her in the defense. Get in there.
Top side, Blanton. No good, short. Tazewell's not missing by much. It's just the rim's unfriendly.
Yeah, and a lot of shots kind of normally you would expect to go in for the Lady Cougars, just a little bit off the mark.
Cooksey running things up top. And it'll be interesting when Kristen Anderson will go to the bench here. They also have another game today, and you're up by 18 inside, curling around that backside. Cooksey gets the basket.
Good players are going to keep staying active, and you saw that there by Cooksey. She came off a long screen, went around the backside, kept going, and a good pass to get her the ball.
Bratcher on the left side, bounce pass to Narvaez. Narvaez might have got fouled on the inside on the spin. She throws it up, and it's good. What a shot by Ella Narvaez. Kind of a circus shot, and it goes in.
Yeah, good job by her.
Over on the far side, Cooksey drives in on Torrance. She's fouled. Lucy probably should have gotten over a little bit more. She just tried to stick the hand out to slow down on that play instead. 2 shots coming for Cooksey. Cooksey, first time she's gone to the free throw line today. She averages going there about 4 times a game. She is also a great softball player. Hit .417 with 22 ribeyes last year.
Pretty good looking stroke there on the first shot. Got several, went in. Got several subs here. Peyton, Bowman,
and Breeze back in, which is a good sign. And again, she's been dealing with a little bit of a knee off. To talk to her dad in between the 2 games to get the explanation. Rebounded on the missed shot by Narvaez. I know I was talking with him earlier because it's a little warm in this gym here today. He said, I love it. He says that the bus was a little cold on the way down. I said, did you not bring a jacket? 3 top side, Blanton. Good. Finally gets one to drop for Isabel. Timeout on the floor taken by Mike McClintock. It'll be a full timeout with 5:20 to go, 46-30. This is Grayson County Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds, someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately, only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
States.
Welcome back to Metcalfe County, 46-30. Grayson County trails this game against Cumberland County. Want to wish best of luck to the Cougar boys. They're underway or scheduled to be underway about right now at the world famous Owensboro Sports Center. We'll try to bring you updates if possible. Again, and like I said last night, if you are there, for one, I'm so incredibly honored. I hope you are that you're there at the Sports Center today. But send us some updates, please. Whether you're drop them into our comment section on Facebook or on YouTube, or you can send us a text message, 270-259-6000. You can do that to send us some updates. We'd really appreciate it so we can bring them to everybody, since we cannot duplicate ourselves and be in 2 places at once. Out of the timeout by Grayson County, Cumberland County has it here at Metcalfe County. it's Cooksey. Grayson County coming with zone now. And some of this swarming pressure defense. Cooksey drives in the lane. That'll be a jump ball. Arrow will head to Grayson. It's the best defensive possession of the game for Grayson County.
It is a good collapse right there on Cooksey, recognizing when she's got the ball in her hands, you got to pay a lot of attention to her. Bree did a good job to be able to lock her up there and get the jump ball.
Grayson County coaching staff coaching them up on the sideline out of that last timeout, probably making the switch to that defense. Left side three by Van Meter is a little short. Rebound Narvaez. We're going to have another arrow. Grayson County coaching staff, you got Mike McClintock as the head coach. 25 and 12 in his second season at the helm. Assistant coaches Kelly Rainey, Brian Jones, Elena Jones, and Truett Jones.
London Jones and McKinley Jones, team managers.
Yes. Truett's coaching them up, I can tell. Up top, Cooksey, down to the right side, layup good on Walden. Truett's got about 20 big sisters, so it's, and I like watching him switch between the games, between all of them.
Yep, good cut by Peyton right there.
Inside to Bowman on the right block. Goes up with a reverse layup, and it goes in for Peyton Bowman.
I don't know.
She put some English on that shot and puts it in on the left side.
Good job by her knowing where she was at on the floor and getting it off there.
Pressure coming. Willen breaks it. 48-32, 4:10 remaining in the game. Mike McClintock calling for some more defensive pressure. And this is the defense I love.
Yeah.
Because I think it's fun to play, and it's hard to go up against. And right on cue, Metcalfe County wants a timeout. I think it's a really good timeout by Kristen Anderson.
Yeah, Coach Mack there calling for his girls to step it up on defense, and they responded and did. And a good timeout there by Cumberland County to reset here and gather the thoughts. Two good possessions by the Lady Cougars on defense.
You're starting to see some good things, and the hope is that from this, there 4 minutes to go. You're probably not coming back and winning this game, but you bring this game to a little bit closer. You can definitely take that over to Metcalfe County coming up. As we got to climb the hill and head to Metcalfe County High School, where apparently we do get a table there, which I am excited about, as it is we're set up in the bleachers here, which I've never had to do, at least for a basketball game. We're kind of all sprawled out, and thankfully we both have our stadium chairs, because these bleachers, I'm just looking at our director, Simon, he's not feeling good right now, because these bleachers are wood and they are not comfortable. Inbounds pass out of bounds off of Metcalfe, or off of Cumberland. It's going to go towards Grayson.
Again, got good defense right there, prolonged the out-of-bounds play. They weren't able to get a quick hitter. And like you say, this is the point where you got to have a gut check, fight back this one, and to build on to the next game this afternoon.
Van Meter on the right side, up top to Bowman. Bowman gives it left wing to Jones. Jones has not scored today. Hasn't played a lot. And foul called on Cumberland County away from the ball. Jordan McDonald, that's her second, team's first. And I'm sure that's probably one of those that Mike McClintock would have said, let that go. We were getting good ball movement downhill.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's unfriendly. Right side to Jones. It's probably been a while she's played a game that she hasn't scored in. Left side to Narvaez.
Good cuts.
Cuts inside to Van Meter. Fades it in the inside. Does not fall in. Off balance. Still almost went in. Rebounded by Cumberland County. Grayson County calling for defensive pressure. Mike McClintock calling for him to come up on it. It's just tight man-to-man.
Yeah, doing a really good job the last few possessions here. Much better to see here in this fourth quarter on the defense.
Jones guarding, and a foul going to be called on Bree, our team's first. And you know what? You're okay with that.
Yeah, definitely. Stop it out front. No harm there. Ellie Bratcher coming back in. Isabel Blanton goes to the bench.
Ellie's had some good minutes today. Got a 3 to drop as well. She's got 5 points. 48-32. Under 3 minutes to go here in this game. Up top, diving after is Jones. She can't get there in time. Into the corner. Driving in, getting around the defense. Shots missed. Rebound put back, blocked by Narvaez. And they might give a foul to Bratcher on the inside.
Yeah, it looks like.
If it's on,
that's on Ella.
That's a tough call.
Yeah, I'm not saying there wasn't a foul there. I thought Ellie on the backside may have got her, because it looked clean up top for Ella with the hands, but again, may have been.
And this is one we had a pretty good angle on that we could look down and see. And
contact lens or something maybe right now.
Well, that's not something you want to lose.
No, it's sure not. Looking on the floor, maybe just
Did
located
somebody find
it.
Wow. That might be the play of the game for Cooksey if she found a contact lens on the
Yeah, probably. No.
Is it? I don't know what it might have been.
She put it on top of the water cooler.
Whatever it is. I don't know if that's – I don't wear contacts.
I do, and –
Is that where you store yours, on top of the water cooler?
Yeah.
Second free throw, good by Morgan. She goes 1 of 2 from the line. I assume it was a contact lens, and
whoever lost it, maybe they can see okay without it. But
Van Meter drives downhill, kicks to the corner. Bowman steps into the three. Good for Peyton Bowman.
Yeah, much better production here at the end of the game. You hated that it started this late in the game, but offensively and defensively both right here for the Lady Cougars.
Double team comes at the half-court line. Cumberland County wants a timeout. That is now a new career high for Peyton Bowman. She moves into double figures for the first time in her career with 10 points, 49-35 with 2:20 remaining in the game. We will say in our fifth quarter show today, we're not going to talk to Coach Mack after the first game because, well, he doesn't want to talk to us that much, Stephen.
Yeah, and it's going to be
a mad dash for us to get up the hill. We're going to do a post-game show, but we're going to maybe make it a little bit of bridge if we can. And because we've got to get up the hill for the game because they could be running on time up at the top of the hill.
Right.
And starting scheduled to be at 3:30 will be that game. But we will have the coverage for you as they take on Metcalfe County. Lady Cougars next week will play in the Lady Invitational of the South. They'll play at least 3 games, potentially 4 at Allen County Scottsville. They play their first game at, it was like 7:45 on Friday against Allen County Scottsville, something along the lines of that. It is a later start time, 7:15 maybe, at Allen County Scottsville. We will be with the Cougar boys next Friday as they take on Taylor County at Thomas Nelson. That's about a 4:30 start time, I believe. Out of the timeout, Cumberland County has it. Grayson coming with defensive pressure again. On to the right side, swarming defense. Good help side by Narvaez as well. Back now to McDonald, guarded by Jones. 2 minutes remain in the game. Cumberland County leads 49-35.
really good defense out on the ball right there. Bree sold out to get a steal. Looked like she's going to be able to recover.
Almost got it, too.
Yeah, she did.
Driving in, bounce past the corner to Cooksey. Ratcher stays in front. Cooksey drives off balance. What a take. And Cooksey puts the shot in on the interior. About 90 seconds to go. It's 51-35. Van Meter deep, left side three, short, rebounded by Bratcher for Grayson County. Double team underneath, does a bounce pass to Narvaez in the corner. Off to Jones, deep, left side three, it's no good. Rebounded by Van Meter though for Grayson. Up to Bowman, three, right side, no good, short. Rebounded by Cumberland County, and that's a really good possession for Grayson County.
Yeah, got three really good looks there. Hate to see that none of them went in, but.
We got full-fledged subs to come in, and the ball's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to act as a substitution timeout. For Grayson, you've got Torrance, Logston, Jennings, Perkins, and Childress on the floor for Grayson County. And that's everybody that is sitting on the bench. They clear the bench today for this Lady Cougar squad. And Cumberland County as well does have, I believe that is 5 new players in the game, it looks like.
Yep.
1:04 to go in the game. Cumberland County moving to 8-2 on the season.
Walk.
And a walk is going to be called on the inside on Lily Schienemann.
You know, it's a tough play. Kid obviously works hard every day in practice and shows up. Sits over on the bench for about an hour and a half and gets called in and maybe a little bit nervous, but hopefully she'll be able to bounce back from that.
Torrance drives and kicks to Perkins. Perkins thought about the three, instead takes it over to the right side. Perkins picks up the dribble. Trying to find help, gives it to Torrance on the right side. 30 seconds remain in the game. Cumberland County leads 51-35. Bounce pass inside to Logston, goes up and she's fouled. Great pass by Emma Jennings.
Yeah, it really was. She kind of threaded a needle right there on Lexi again, and we talked about her last night. Lexi could be one of those players that could come in. I would call her defense tenacious.
She's a bulldog.
Yeah, she really is.
Misses the first free throw, does Lexi. And a bulldog is a good way to describe a defender.
Yeah.
She's a pit bull. Like she gonna get in there and she gonna fight you.
Yeah.
Gets the second free throw to drop. I wouldn't want her to guard me.
No, absolutely not.
27.3. Grayson coming with full court pressure. They break it. Bounce pass to the right side. Back up top now. That is Belle Kerr. Kerr on the left side. Interior pass. Nice one. One dribble. Spinning around up top, and they give it into the corner. I like that they swallowed the whistle, too, on that play. It probably was a foul, but
good call.
Saved in bounds by Cumberland County. They'll give it up top. Give it over to the right side to Kerr with 1 second left, and that brings us to the final score, 51-36. Cumberland County wins. We'll come back, jump into the fifth quarter show after this. Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. Innovating to prepare students for our fast-changing world. They're skilled experts, discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, leading by example. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Lady Cougars fall today. We'll come back. Fifth quarter shows next on K105.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills, in teamwork, in responsibility and self-discipline? Is it found through communication or through problem solving, innovation? Is it in the inches of small victories that lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential and purpose meet? Prepared and confident, Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds, someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately, only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, Kentucky's law enforcement is ready and willing to help you start your recovery journey. The KSP Angel Initiative is a voluntary program that connects Kentuckians with addiction recovery resources. All you need to do is visit your local KSP post and tell a trooper that you need help. You can also call the KY Help Call Center at 833-8KY-HELP or visit findhelpnowky.org to begin your recovery journey.
Struggling to pay your house payment? Apply for the Team Kentucky Homeowner Assistance Fund today at protectmykyhome.org. It provides up to $60,000 for Kentuckians with a COVID-related financial hardship. The money can be used for mortgage bills, utility payments, insurance premiums, property taxes, and HOA fees. Applicants must meet certain criteria to receive assistance. Check your eligibility today at protectmykyhome.org. This ad was sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation and this station.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
Lady Cougars fall in game number 1 of our doubleheader today to Cumberland County by the final score of 51-36. Steven, your thoughts in about 20 seconds. We're going to kind of rip through this fifth quarter show relatively quick.
Well, what you look for in a lopsided game like that is what are some of the things that you can take away. And really about the last 4 or 5 minutes, Coach Mack was calling on the girls to really step up the defense, hit a couple more shots. So hopefully that can carry over to this afternoon in game number 2. Probably the best string that we had was right there at the end.
Grayson County falls. We'll come back. Run down a quick score or two after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
I'm Naheem Hines, proud supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. My mom has muscular dystrophy, and the MDA helps her and kids like my buddy Ethan.
My name is Ethan, and I'm 12 years old. Thanks to the Muscular Dystrophy Association and people like you, I have more hope than ever before. And MDA funds over 150 care centers for kids like me.
For over 70 years, MDA has been transforming the lives of people living with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related neuromuscular diseases. Learn more at mda.org today.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving. I definitely can't drive.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Metcalfe County, where Grayson County falls. Well, not a ton of scores to bring you from around the area. Cougar boys are in action right now. Again, if I can find an update from that, in fact, I'll even try and see if I can't. I don't know if I have any friends in Henry County that can. You got any friends in Henry County, Steve? You ever been to Henry County?
Henry County, Tennessee, but don't know that I've ever been. If I've been in Henry County, Kentucky, I didn't know it.
Yeah, I don't. I've driven through it plenty of times, but no, it doesn't appear that. We'll try to bring you updates, but again, if you're listening with us and you are there at the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center, please make sure to keep us posted on that game. We'd love to hear some games as it goes along. But other than that, there's really not a ton of scores to bring you. So we'll come back and have our hometown hangout MVP after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
When you're on a boat, it's a joyful exploration of life.
And I don't know one person that hasn't dipped below the water and had a life-changing experience.
The best thing about boating is getting out on the open water.
It's not a country club. It's for everybody.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMaster for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Ever struggle to find a place where everyone can have a good time? Whether it's guys' night out, girls' night out, or the whole family, Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill has you covered. Celebrate with the team after the game. Enjoy live music or enjoy the cornhole tournament. The arcade games keep the kids entertained while you enjoy happy hour discounts on drinks and appetizers. With a full menu of longer favorites, there's something for everyone. Find Hometown Hangout on Lest Maidonk in Litchfield.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
It's time now to give out our hometown hangout MVP from today's game. Steven, who is it?
Well, today, Sam, we're going to give it to Peyton Bowman. Knocked down a couple threes and ended up with 10 points to lead the way. Really probably her best game of the year offensively, and really made an impact there again. So we'll give it to Peyton Bowman today, so congratulations to her.
Peyton Bowman is our hometown hangout MVP. We'll come back, wrap it up after this as the Lady Cougars fall 51-36. It's Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. Innovating to prepare students for our fast-changing world. They're skilled experts, discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, leading by example. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org.
Miles, you're late. Again.
You are not living
Where have you
up to
been?
your full potential.
No sense of responsibility.
Everyone's going through something, even superheroes.
Is that the best you can do? This mediocre work is
You're not reaching your full potential. Unacceptable, Miles.
Let's take the stigma out of asking for help.
Hey, Dad. You got a minute?
Yeah, what's up, son?
If you need support, visit kevinlovefund.org to learn more.
I just got so much on my mind, you know?
Protecting this beautiful world requires balancing our needs with the planet's well-being. The biodiversity of North America's wetlands is an indicator of our ecosystem's health. More diverse wetlands with hundreds of species mean richer soil, cleaner water, and abundant pollination, all vital to our basic needs and creature comforts. Join Ducks Unlimited to shape a sustainable future that benefits wildlife habitats and our communities. A public service from Ducks Unlimited.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
The scoring from this game as Grayson County falls to Cumberland County. For Cumberland County, 18 points from Maddie Cooksey, 13 from Kenzie Willen, 10 for Abby Morgan, 6 for Keegan Walden, and 4 for Jordan McDonald. For Grayson County, 10 points for Peyton Bowman, 7 for Isabel Blanton, 5 for Ellie Brancher, and for Sutton Van Meter, 4 for Ellen Narvaez and Lucy Torrance. This would usually be where I say, okay, you know, here's what's coming up and everything. Well, we're going to have to run up the hill. And we'll be back with you in a little over an hour as the Lady Cougars will take on Metcalfe County. I'm assuming that our coverage will probably start about 3:30, if not maybe even a few minutes after that. Remember, radio coverage over on the Moose. If you're watching with us, well, just keep on where you are, and it'll lead you right to that point. Steven, we'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah, good thing about this game, Sam, that they didn't have to look at us at all with the camera in our face.
Yes, yes. But they're missing my sweater. Well, I guess they saw it during the interview with Coach Mack. And it's an elite sweater, and that's the thing. We'll take a break. And by a break, I mean end the broadcast, and we'll see you a little bit later on. For our K105 crew, for Stephen Smith, Lady Cougars fall 51-36. Sam Gormley saying so long, everyone.